Calgary used to have a racetrack a couple years ago. It was called Race City. It wasn't really a very good one. It was just pretty much a gravel patch. Well, there was a drag strip, there was a circuit which was pretty beaten up, and then there was an oval track which was also ridiculously beat up as well. But that was Calgary's only racing facility, and it got shut down about 2 years ago. And since then we've had nothing, absolutely nothing, and it's pretty bad. Honestly, a city as big as Calgary, with as many cars as we have, and we're a very car-oriented city, and we don't have a racetrack. It's absolutely pathetic. And so there is a plan in progress, or a project in progress, of installing a track or building a track in Airdrie, which is about 20 minutes north of Calgary. So that would definitely suit our needs for sure. I think the current schedule puts it at completion in 2015 or something along those lines. Wow. And I think one of the major drivers for it, of course, is that the Calgary Police Department currently doesn't really have anywhere to train their officers. I'm sure they have their own little facility, but it's probably just junk compared to what it needs to be and what this thing is going to be. So it's going to be a track. It's also going to be integrated with a whole bunch of sporting facilities and things, like I think a few soccer fields and you know, stuff like that, just to kind of get it through is more or less what they're doing, I'm sure. And I'm sure they're going to give police officers you know, special treatment or whatever, so they can train on in the area, or train on the site. But yes, that's the predicament. Calgary doesn't have a racetrack. If there was a racetrack, man, I would go there all the time, blow off some steam, ride the bike there. There's nothing you can do better you can do other than to self-improve yourself, self-improve yourself, for self-improvement, than taking your bike to a racetrack and just pushing the limits. That's the best way to improve as a rider. And unfortunately, we don't have that opportunity in Calgary right now because we don't have a racetrack. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do. Even with it 20 minutes north of Calgary, heck, it's not too far. Could definitely take the bike there, and honestly, I'd probably take my car there too, just for fun. But yeah, so the completion of this project is the whole racetrack project is scheduled for sometime in 2015. So it's not terribly far off, but it's still a good solid year out at minimum. But it's something I think Calgary really needs. So I'll be pretty happy once it's completed. And I'm sure it has to go through various approval processes and things like that, but like I said, all those things like the sporting fields and helping the police officers have a place to train will really help it get through.